Hello, my name is Destiny. I'm going to be doing the catheterization skills video. Alright, so as I'm coming in, I'm making sure that I have the right patient. I'm checking my MARS, the outside of the door, anything like that that can tell me before I'm even going into the patient's room. Okay, next thing I'm going to be doing is providing hand hygiene. I'm going to be giving privacy to the patient. I'm going to let the patient know, hi, what is your name? They're going to tell me their name, their date of birth. I've identified this is my patient. Now I'm going to tell the patient what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to make sure the patient's in a comfortable position. Legs are bent up and out. All right. Next thing I'm going to do is put my gloves on. Okay, I'm going to uncover the patient, and I'm going to be looking for any odor, discoloration, anything of that nature. I don't see anything. We're going to be moving on. All right, I have our rag here. We're going to be using the no rinse method, and I'm going to wipe down on the side that's further from me. Go to another corner, and I'm going to be wiping down the side near me. The next corner, I'm going to be wiping down the middle, and I'm going to be putting that into our dirty linen. Alrighty. Now I'm going to dry, doing the same thing that we did before. Dry it, put that into a dirty linen. Alright. Now that is complete, I will be removing my gloves. And we'll be trashing that. Alright, I'll find hand hygiene. Alright, I have my sterile kit. I'm going to be opening my sterile kit. I'm going to use this as a bag. Sterile. I'm going to be placing it. So I have a sterile kit. We're going to open it. And when we open it, we want to make sure I'm going to open it out first. To the sides. And then down towards me. I'm not going to be reaching over. You don't want to reach over the sterile. Just make sure that. Alright, so first thing we need to do is to put on our clothes. Here they are right here. So we're going to come over here. And I'm just going to pull this down a little bit for now so that you can see my gloves. Then we're using the outside layer. Okay. Now I'm going to be using just the outside part to put our wiggle your hand through, making sure that I don't touch anything on the glove. Now I can use my sterile glove, just the inside, to help guide this thing through. Alright, now we're going to take this and place it over here. Okay, now I'm going to slide this back over so you can see. Okay, now we are going to take our dripping, and you will just ask the patient to lift their bottom. And we'll be placing it under, but we won't be touching the patient or anything like that. But we'll just ask them to lift their butt, slide it under, like such. Alright. Next, we have our covering so that we can make sure that we're placing everything in the right spot. And we'll just place that right over the patient's area. Okay. Next thing we want to do, we'll take this off the top. And we'll go ahead and prepare everything that needs to be prepared. Such as opening our cleaning solution, our lube, then we will take our we're going to go ahead and remove this one. And we'll just touch this. Okay. And we'll go ahead and connect our solution. Okay. Alright, so now we are ready to clean. So the first thing we need is our swabs here. Going to go on outside trash, side towards us, and down the middle. Okay. Now we'll go ahead and put our. So once you do that, we're gonna have to hold our hand here to find where we need to insert our catheter. Alright. So I am going to take my lube and go ahead and place that on the catheter. Make sure we look with one hand for the site, and then I will take it and make sure that I'm placing it inside. Okay. Alright, once I have done so, I'm keeping my one hand here, and I will now inflate the balloon. Alright. After you do that, you do want to make sure that there is gently no flow there. Okay, now we will undo that. There. We're going to make sure that we clip. We're going to attach this part to the leg, and this is going to get clipped to the side of the patient on the side of the bed. We will remove our clipper and clean up our supplies. Ask the patient to sit up so that we can remove everything. And we're going to trash this. Alright, after we have done that, and this is down further. I'll be removing my gloves, rolling it up using my 2 fingers, and place that in the trash as well. For hand hygiene, after we have covered the patient up, we have lowered their bed down to a reasonable amount. We have documented everything that has happened today. As the patient will be comfortable, provide their call bell, and we're going to give privacy again to the patient. All right, thank you.